Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for day 9 of my 10 days to Sale-A-Brate tutorial series. Today I'm going to create a masculine themed birthday card, and I've just used a Naturals Ivory card base, and then I'm matting that up with some chocolate chip and some Poppy Parade. So to start with, we'll just adhere the Poppy Parade down onto the chocolate chip card mat, just with snail adhesive. And I'm not going to stick that down onto my card front just yet because I want to add some embellishment first. So my first step, I've got a 2 3/8 scallop circle, and I'm just going to punch that a second time to create a slightly different shape. So to make that job easier, I've just taken a thin post-it note, and I'm going to just put that back into the punch, and hopefully you can see on the camera. Once I've popped that into the punch, I'm just turning it slightly so that the scallops of the punched circle are sitting sort of halfway across, so that the points of the punch between each scallop is going to cut through the scallop on the punched circle. So then once I've got that positioned, I'll squeeze the punch down. And as you can see, that creates like a medallion type shape. So I like this double punched scallop circle for men's cards because it's just a bit more masculine than the scallops, which can sort of look a bit flowery. So then I've got a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm just going to stick that down with some snail adhesive onto my medallion. And then I'm going to stick the medallion down onto my card also using snail. Then I'm going to create my sentiment strip. So I've got a strip of the Naturals Ivory cardstock, and I'm going to stamp on that with the birthday wishes sentiment from this So Happy For You celebration set. And just stamping that with black stays on ink. Then, to match with the medallion sort of shape, I'm going to make this into a banner type of sentiment strip. So I'm just taking my 1 3/8 square punch, and I'm just going to pop the end of the sentiment strip into the punch so that these corners are touching the edges of the square punch. And as you can see, that creates like a V shape in the strip. Then I'm going to stick my sentiment strip down onto the Poppy Parade using Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to just tie some linen thread around the whole card mat. So I'll just wrap that around a couple of times first. And just tie that off in a knot. And just trim those ends. And just reposition that linen thread so that you're happy with where it's sitting on the card. and then that whole mat can be adhered to the centre of the card front. Now to go inside the circle in the medallion, I've stamped a couple of images with the owl image from the Punch Bunch stamp set. So I've just stamped one in Chocolate Chip and one in Poppy Parade, and the Poppy Parade I just used the body part of the punch to punch that out. So we'll adhere the Poppy Parade over the top so that he's got a red tummy, and we'll just use snail adhesive for that. And then we will stick the whole owl onto the circle using Stampin' Dimensionals. And there you have it, our masculine card for day 9. Thanks for joining me for my 10 days to Sale-A-Brate tutorial series. Don't forget to stop by my website www.stampwithwendy.com.au for more details, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 10.